Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. The Yankees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Digging in, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Gray has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. 1-1 the count. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Set to get his day started, Tino Martinez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready on 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Griffey stands at second with no outs. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jesse.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2 balls and a strike now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony.
Stepping in, Tony Perez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Fouled off. He's set. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1. Still no score. Into the box now, Jose Canseco. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Canseco.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Now at the plate, Hideki Matsui. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And there's ball one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball, that's out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas.
Oh.
Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Range is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting center, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. In there, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled off. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the pitch. The catcher, Jorge Posada, is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate. Nope,
and a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Number 18 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Griffey.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Jeter takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tino Martinez would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. There's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tino Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The set and the 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And it's fouled away. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit well towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hideki Matsui comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Misses. Ball 2. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Tony Perez. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Robert Stevenson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
No strike.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is camped under this one. 1 down. So striding in, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mays calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Striding in, Bernie Williams, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show Saturday. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, number 24.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Murphy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Tino Martinez. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a backward slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Jose Canseco will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Tim Raines is on deck. Fouled away. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Yank fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter's at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The count now at 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Michael Lorenzen is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 21. Michael Lorenzen.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll get caught chasing bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 3 runs already home here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Into the box, Mike Moustakas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Popped him up. And this one drops. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The catcher, John Ryan.
Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
At the
plate now, Ken Griffey Sr.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Jeter shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To the plate now, Jesse Winker.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 18.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jeter is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Leading off for the Reds.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Goose Gossage.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Nicholas Castellanos stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at the ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a bouncing ball, foul. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, but he's down 1-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 4-2. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Next for New York, Jose Canseco. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 281 the average entering play. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll just
Ball
waste one there. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
But the runner's back easily. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please.
Graham Lloyd is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
John Ryan Murphy is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as
now pitching for the Reds, number 67, Matt Bowman.
the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Bowman is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The next 3-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
We got 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now batter, number 18.
Stepping into the box, number 18. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
And gone up into the second deck.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got a full count.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is foul right side. And that's low, ball 4. Rob Dibble enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Bernie Williams will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with the runner at first and 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So digging in now, Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2 balls.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 6-2 New York. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The Reds down to their last strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy and
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
6-2 the final total today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Wells earned his 9th win of the year. Sonny Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.